Hallmark classic, Stop the Wedding and a Ring by Spring. You could say our first guest is always the bride, never the bridesmaid. Until now, please welcome back the star of The Last Bridesmaid, premiering this Saturday night right here on Hallmark Channel, our pal Rachel Boston. Welcome, Rachel. Yeah, good to see you, love. Good to see you. I mean, last time you were here, we were talking all about all the times that you played a bride.
A lot of times.
Films. So it's got to be a little bit refreshing to be playing the bridesmaid, wouldn't you say? Tell us about your character, Becca.
A whole new role.
It's the other way around, doesn't it?
So I play a woman who is open to love, looking for love, but has never been married.
Okay.
And it sort of started at my brother's wedding. I was the maid of honor, and the idea kind of popped into my head of, there have to be so many women that have gone through this. And so we started working on this film that it's an empowering story that she is a career woman. She loves what she does with her life. And everyone is putting the pressure of like, when are you getting married on her? But then she does fall in love at a wedding. She meets a wonderful man. And so just by keeping her heart open and believing in it, it does work out.
So this was your script?
It was an idea that the whole team worked on together.
Wonderful.
But Nina Weinman, who wrote a beautiful, beautiful story, she wrote the screenplay, and she had also written Stop the Wedding, which is another Hallmark wedding movie.
Of course.
So she did Bride and now Bridesmaid.
And the amazing Paul Campbell is your love interest in this film. I've done a movie with him. I love him. You guys are great together. Like I mentioned to you, I'm excited about this movie.
We had so much fun working together, and we had like behind the scenes, we made music videos, and we just had a blast. We had he was such a wonderful partner to go through this.
Chemistry.
And he plays the wedding photographer.
Yes, he does.
Well, he plays Kyle.
Yes.
You're Becca. Both of you single.
Both single. I am just consummate. I'm always asked to be the bridesmaid. So the maid of honor, it's like a role that I've really fulfilled, and now it's time for me to have a love story of my own.
And he's always asked to be the wedding photographer.
Yes.
So it's kind of perfect. We have a clip where Becca and Kyle meet for the first time at the wedding.
Fantastic.
Let's take a look.
That is what I was waiting for. Thank you.
Anything else you'd like to say to Allie and Dan?
Didn't your mother teach you never interrupt a lady when she's shoveling cake in her mouth?
I was trying to beat you to the bite, but you're quick. Clearly, I have terrible timing.
I'm just trying to take a little break before the bride beckons me again.
Is this piece spoken for?
Nope, just sitting there, lonely, dejected, here at the singles table, waiting for a home.
Then I feel a distinct obligation to give it one.
You might want to be careful, though. If you stay here too long, those two will have you married to some obscure family member by Friday.
You know, I can't Friday. Poker night. I lost. Kyle Taylor. Documentarian by day, videographer by night.
Becca Foster, insurance sales by day, bridal assistant by night.
There it is.
I love you two together.
We had so much fun, and he's so funny. So being in a romantic comedy, we were laughing all day long. By like 6 a.m. in the makeup trailer, he starts out just really funny.
We've had him here, you're right.
Got him on
He's
set,
very funny. You know, he started Cameron's career.
Yeah, we saw
I
that.
heard
We
this
made a big
story.
joke about it, yes. So, I mean, you have had some experience being a bridesmaid many times in your real life, as have I. And you have a really cute story about when you were on the plane. It actually has to do with this movie, and you were studying the speech that you were going to give in this film. And a couple sitting next to you unexpectedly just started pouring their hearts out to you.
It was such a beautiful moment. I was working on I give a few speeches in the film as the bridesmaid and the maid of honor job. And there was this one at the end about what true love really means to her. And so I'm working on this speech, and this sweet couple sitting next to me, and they just asked what I was working on because I'd been studying it for a while. And I shared it with them that I was about to film a wedding movie for Hallmark. They told me their love story of how they met. I let them read the speech. We're all crying on a plane. We're like, love is beautiful. It was such an amazing.
But I mean, that means it was well written, and you were on the right track, and you got extra inspiration from them. I mean, it all came together.
And then filming it on set, it was actually my birthday too, and we actually filmed that scene. And I was thinking about just the magic of how this film came together and sharing that on an airplane, and they're going to be watching.
And you stayed in touch with them.
On social media, so they're going to be watching this
the
Saturday.
I bet they feel part of it. They're like, I had something to do with that speech. I was there.
I'm telling you, these Hallmark movies, I mean, they get more and more popular for reasons like that too, by the way. So let's go to your real bridesmaid responsibilities. Your most recent took you all the way to Korea for your brother's wedding. You were in the bridal party there, and I know that there were some extra preparation that you needed to kind of do for this in particular.
It's a very big ceremony. It was the traditional hanbok ceremony, and so I wore full-on traditional attire. I think we even
have some
a
amazing
video
pictures of that.
from it. But and also, yes, there it is. So that's the whole. It's a process. You get fitted for it, and then because I do not know how to put this on myself, they had.
My goodness, how long does it take to put it on?
I mean, this is fast, as you can see, but it takes a while. It's a process. And then if you're single, you wear your hair in a braid, and if you're married, you wear it in a bun. It's a whole thing.
And it's a big to do.
Beautiful. And the colors. So the wedding photos are just the brightest. So that's my sequel pitch: is The Last Bridesmaid goes to Korea.
I love it. Is that just your attempt to travel while you're shooting this somewhere outside of Canada?
Paul Campbell and our whole team.
This has got sequel written all over it, this movie.
Yes.
It
He's
really
been to
does.
Fiji. It's only fair that you get to go to Korea or somewhere exotic.
And I already have the hanbok attire.
Ready
so
to
I've
go.
already got it
They won't have
set.
to spend money on that, just the flights. Well, there was one very special attendee at your brother's wedding that made it even more significant for everyone, and that is your 101-year-old grandmother, Elvia Billingsley, who we talked about that last time you were here, and I know that she had fallen down, but she's better now, right?
She has recovered. She is walking again. She broke her hip. She is a world-traveling grandma, so she went to Korea at 101, and now she went to Korea. We have these beautiful pictures together, and she didn't have to wear the full hanbok. You reach an age, I think, where they say it's all right. But
well, last time you were here, we had said we wanted you to bring Elvia back with you. So this time we have brought Elvia to you. Elvia is joining us right now in Tallahassee, Florida. Hi, Elvia.
Hi, Granny.
Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing?
How y'all doing?
You look beautiful, Elvia.
It's so good to see you, Granny.
Hi.
Elvia, what is it about Hallmark movies that you love so much and makes you such a big fan?
Oh, they just make me feel better.
Oh,
That's
they
the
make
goal.
everybody feel better,
That's
don't
the
they?
goal. We want to help people feel better for sure.
When I broke my hip, I just watched them, and it made me feel so good.
Oh, that's nice. And I bet you it made you feel, well, extra good when you see Rachel here playing all of these Hallmark brides. What's that like?
It's always good to see you as a bride.
Yes.
Well, Elvia, last time Rachel was here, we asked if you could make the trip out here. And since you've gone to Korea, let me tell you something. Los Angeles is a whole lot closer.
That's true.
So we expect to see you here in our home next time, all right?
That'd be good.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for being here with us today. Okay. And thanks for watching Hallmark Channel.
Oh, I just want to reach the television and hug her.
Oh,
Well,
that was so sweet.
so sweet.
She could be a bridesmaid in the next movie.
Absolutely.
A
I
bridesmaid.
mean, listen, you're involved in the script from its beginning, so come on, work on that. Get
Yes,
on that, get
Grandma
on that.
also goes to Korea in the sequel.
Congratulations on this movie. Great to see you.
much.
Great to
I
see
hope
your
you
granny.
all enjoy it this
Yes,
Saturday.
we will. Be sure to join Elvia by tuning in to the premiere of The Last Bridesmaid this Saturday night at 8, 7 Central, right here on Hallmark Channel. And keep up with all of our amazing premieres with our Hallmark Movie Checklist app. You can add movies to your watch list. You can watch trailers and a whole lot more. It's free and available on iOS and Android devices.